2022 be the year of Tarantino as a whole slew of his films get rumored for 4K. James Cameron has finally completed the transfer for the Blu-ray of The Abyss. Could True Lies be right around the corner? And Martin Scorsese could be getting another big 4K release in 2022 as The Aviator is rumored for 4K. All this and more in the latest physical media report. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken, here today for the Physical Media Report, episode 88, your weekly dose of physical media goodness, where I run down all of the latest and greatest in the world of Blu-ray and 4K. What are the new releases this week? What are the deals? What are the rumors? What has been announced? We're going to cover it all today. We even got some physical media woes to cover. So yeah, we're going to cover it all today in episode 88 of the Physical Media Report. But before we get started, guys, I want to ask that if you are not yet a subscriber of the Mid-Level Media channel, please hit that subscribe button for more great content. I do all kinds of stuff on this channel, mostly centered around the world of physical media. And I would definitely appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to smash that like button and comment down below of everything that we discussed today, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about, guys. What are you the most excited about? What are you the most amped up for? Let me know in that comment section below. So let's get right into it, guys, because we've got some rumors. And like always, guys, most of these rumors are brought to us by the Rumor Master on Instagram, Geek Gab News. I always leave the link to his Instagram in the description below, so definitely hit that link and go follow me for all of these late breaking rumors and announcements. But yeah, we're going to get into these rumors, guys. Tons of exciting stuff to talk about. But before we get into talking about them, I just want to remind everybody that these are rumors. These are not officially announced yet. Everything that we show off, the cover art, all that stuff, it's not official cover art. None of this stuff is official yet. It's not on Bluray.com. So I just want to clarify that before we get into it. In like 6 months, if this stuff doesn't happen, a year doesn't happen, you don't come back to me and be like, where's this stuff at? Where's this stuff? You promised us, Ken. You promised us it was coming. These are just rumors, guys. Just rumors and fun to talk about, fun to speculate about. So let's get into the first rumor, guys. And this is really more of an overarching rumor for this specific director, but Tarantino, 2022 seems to be the year of Tarantino in 4K, because we were just hit with all of these incredible like concept art images and rumors and stuff over the Christmas weekend by Geek Gab News. And the first one was Kill Bill 1 and 2 coming to 4K, which I was super excited about. I love the first Kill Bill. It's in like my top 20 movies of all time. Absolutely adore that film. The second one, I like a lot. I mean, in fact, I love it. I just don't love it as much as the first one. And I know a lot of people love the whole bloody affair. I haven't even seen that cut, but the putting together of the two, and they were kind of complaining that it was going to be 1 and 2 and not the complete edition, which it might still be both of those movies together. To be fair, they might include 1 and 2, and then they might do the whole bloody affair and like a whole box set deal kind of thing. We don't know that yet. We don't know any of the details of this other than it is rumored for 4K, Kill Bill 1 and 2. But yeah, the whole bloody affair did get a steelbook concept design, which looks pretty damn badass, to be honest. But yeah, I've always considered Kill Bill 1 and 2 two different films, even though they do go together. And I don't know if I would like them both cut together. It just doesn't feel like something I would enjoy. I just love that first film. I think the ending of it is perfect, that final fight, and the way the second one kind of picks up where that one left off. They feel like two different movies to me. They just like tonally, they're different. It feels like it just doesn't feel like they'd go together as nicely as some people would think. But I know a lot of people like that cut, so what do I know? But yeah, the whole bloody affair steelbook concept was shown. Kill Bill 1 and 2. I hope we get that in 4K in 2022. If we get all these in 2022, I will be happy as a clam, as they say, because we need some more Tarantino, especially considering that Inglourious Basterds release was not that well received. We need some redemption for the Tarantino in 4K. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood looks pretty damn great, but Jackie Brown in 4K, guys, was also rumored with some really cool, badass concept artwork. Would definitely be excited and down to get this one too. This is on the lower tier of my Tarantino ranking, but it's not because it's not a great movie. I love this movie. It's just the other Tarantino films I like more. So Jackie Brown, great film. Love this film. Would absolutely add it to my collection in 4K in a heartbeat. So extremely excited for Jackie Brown in 4K. We also got the Holy Grail, guys, what a lot of people would say is the best Tarantino film, and that is Pulp Fiction in 4K, guys. This is one that I've been waiting for, anticipating forever. I don't understand why we don't have it yet. To me, this is as like egregious as like the first Terminator or True Lies. Like, why do we not have these movies in 4K? Just the movies that they're choosing to bring. I know it's kind of like director influence as well. I'm sure Tarantino has as much say over his releases as Cameron does. But it feels like we should have this by now. Like Pulp Fiction in 4K, a no-brainer. It's going to look absolutely fantastic. I just cannot wait to watch this movie in the highest definition. This, again, along with Kill Bill, is in my top 20 movies of all time. I absolutely adore, love Pulp Fiction. It is my favorite Tarantino film, so cannot wait for this one when it potentially arrives in 4K in 2022. We also got a Reservoir Dogs 4K Steelbook concept. Now, this is not like officially rumored or announced or anything like that, but it was more or less like what would a Steelbook, a 4K Steelbook of Reservoir Dogs look like, which was a pretty cool design. I love like the Mr. Orange and Mr. White and all that stuff, kind of the ties and stuff on it. So it's a cool design, but Reservoir Dogs, again, another one that I would be chomping at the bit to get in 4K. All of this news just really excites me. Reservoir Dogs in 4K, Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, all of the 90s Tarantino films, which I'm just now realizing these are all the earliest Tarantino movies. So I think they would look great because I just think that older movies tend to look better in 4K. These 90s movies in particular, when they're remastered in 4K, like Shawshank Redemption, look pretty damn good. So I'm super excited at the potential possibility. Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Kill Bill 1 and 2, which are early 2000s, so they should still look pretty damn good as well. So another one that I feel like we need an announcement for, and hopefully we get it soon, is Django on 4K. That is, again, like, I think that's like a top 3 Tarantino movie for me. I put that above Inglourious Basterds, so it'd be like Django, Kill Bill, and then Pulp Fiction for me. Those would be my top 3 Tarantino. So we need Django in 4K. Hopefully we get an announcement for that as well. And I would take Death Proof in 4K. I would take Hateful Eight in 4K. I'm surprised because Hateful Eight came out, I think, around the same time that The Revenant. So I'm surprised that we never got Hateful Eight in 4K. It feels like that's one that we should have got. But yeah, super excited, guys. Tarantino 2022, the year of Tarantino in 4K. Let's get all of these in 2022. It would be a very exciting year for physical media lovers, no doubt. But let's get into the next rumor, guys. We got the Aviator. This is a fresh rumor, just came out like maybe 3 or 4 hours ago on Instagram from Geek Gab, but the Aviator on 4K from Warner Brothers in 2022, which would be another Martin Scorsese 4K. Of course, we just got The Wolf of Wall Street. We got Taxi Driver. I really would rather have Raging Bull, like King of Comedy, some of those older Scorsese. Mean Streets I would love in 4K, but sure, The Aviator, I'll take. The Departed, like, where's the 4K of The Departed? You would think they would have already done that one. But The Aviator, okay, I haven't seen this movie since it first came out. I honestly don't remember being a huge fan of it. So I'll buy the 4K. I'll rewatch it because I know a lot of people hype this up. Maybe I was just too young to really appreciate it when it came out. But yeah, The Aviator in 4K, guys, from Warner Brothers in 2022 will be the next Martin Scorsese 4K if it does actually come out. But the next rumor that we got, guys, is To Kill a Mockingbird on 4K from Universal in 2022 as well. So this is a classic film starring Gregory Peck. I have never seen the movie, so I will be glad to watch this one for the first time in 4K. So that's definitely exciting news. In the Heat of the Night, which is a film starring Sidney Poitier, is one of the next Kino Lorber 4K titles. Again, Kino Lorber absolutely killing it in 4K in 2022. I'm telling you right now, Kino Lorber, as far as the boutique labels, 2022 is looking to be Kino Lorber's year. Like, they are really gonna make a point to take over the physical media game, and I'm here for it. I'm excited for Kino Lorber's rise to the top of the physical media charts. So in the Heat of the Night, 4K from Kino Lorber in 2022. We also got 2 potential Arrow Video announcements for 4K, but we don't officially know. And also, one thing that I do want to call out to Geek Gab, and I think Dawn of the Disc was sharing this like little like notebook of all of these notes of all the Arrow releases in 2022. They're all like abbreviated, like with just the letters. So you can see like in the first few months, like what's already been announced, like the abbreviations for them and all that. But then going off into April and May, it's like it looks like all gibberish and nonsense unless you can really get into it and just figure out how to decode these things. But it was a cool sight just to see how they had their entire slate planned out for 2022, and I'm going to be showing you all that image on here too. So, but The Frighteners on 4K, again, has been rumored before. We've talked about that one before. The thing about this one is, when it was first rumored and announced, it was Arrow Video that was attached to it, potentially. Now the studio is, I don't know, it's a question mark. So will Arrow Video be releasing The Frighteners in 2022, or will it be a regular studio? I think Universal did The Frighteners, but I could be wrong about that one. But The Frighteners in 4K, guys, I just watched this one again over October, so really enjoyed this one. This movie totally holds up to me. It's a childhood favorite. I used to watch this one, Ghostbusters, all the time. They just felt like they fit to me. So The Frighteners in 4K, definitely looking forward to. No matter who puts it out, I'm going to be buying it. So the next one, Ringu, which is the Japanese version of the Ring, which, you know, I know The Ring. I've never seen Ringu, which is the movie that came out, I think, 4 years before the American remake. So this is a 1998 film coming to 4K in 2022. Now, the studio for this one is not announced as well, but Arrow Video already has a regular Blu-ray release of Ringu, so you would have to think that they'll be putting out the 4K edition of Ringu when it does get announced. But again, another rumor, guys, and with that, we are done with the rumors. Lots of rumors to cover today. Lots of exciting stuff as we head into 2022. I'm just getting super excited about all this physical media, so we had to cover it in depth. So let's get into the news and announcements, guys. And the first thing that we are going to talk about is Mr. Jim Cameron has finished his Blu-ray master of The Abyss. So this is one that a lot of people, again, along with True Lies, along with some of his other releases, has just been chomping at the bit and waiting patiently for their arrival on Blu-ray, and he's finally given us The Abyss. I would love a 4K of The Abyss. You know, you might as well did the 4K, James, while you were at it, but The Abyss on Blu-ray, the master is finished, and The Abyss should hopefully be out sometime in 2022. Don't have any word on like what label or what studio is putting this one out, but I know a lot of people have been waiting a long time for this one. Hopefully he's working on True Lies yet. I would love 4Ks of the Terminator. I would love 4K of True Lies, but if you could just give me a Blu-ray of True Lies, I would be happy. So yeah, hopefully it's an indicator that James Cameron is finally sitting down and really getting into remastering some of his classic work. You know, Aliens on 4K. We absolutely need that as well. But yeah, that is official news. As soon as we get more details, I'll for sure update you on The Abyss. So getting into Drive on 4K, guys. So this was announced by Second Sight to come out in early 2022. So no official like exact release date for this one, but Second Sight is releasing the 4K release of Drive. So if they do like a really nice box set edition of this, like they did with The Guest last year, I am totally getting this. I don't care how much it costs. I love Drive. I think it's one of the best films of the 2010s. I love Ryan Gosling. He's like one of my favorite actors. So this is a no-brainer for me. I will absolutely be picking up Drive on 4K from Second Sight when it releases in early 2022. But are you excited for it? Let me know in that comment section below. So getting into the next one, guys, we're going to talk about Eastern Promises, which was already announced for 4K. This is going to be coming out from Kino Lorber on March the 22nd, so it has an official release date. Haven't seen this movie. This is one of the Cronenberg films that I didn't get a chance to watch when I did my Cronenberg marathon last December. So I'm going to go ahead and wait, even though I do have the DVD, I'm going to go ahead and wait for this one to come out in 4K to watch it for the first time, because I've heard great things about this movie. A lot of people would say they put this above A History of Violence. So really looking forward to Eastern Promises on 4K from Kino Lorber on March 22nd. We also got Man on the Moon, which is the film starring Jim Carrey, the biopic of Andy Kaufman, the comedian. So this is going to be coming out on Blu-ray from Kino Lorber on February the 22nd. So this is a high-profile Blu-ray release from Kino Lorber. So not the 4K release that we're used to seeing from them. They've just been announcing 4Ks left and right, but they're doing Man on the Moon on Blu-ray. I don't know if this is the first time this movie's been on Blu-ray. I don't think it is. I feel like I've seen it before on Blu-ray, but I have never seen this movie. I do not own this movie, so I'll be happy to pick this up for the first time from Kino Lorber when it releases on February the 22nd. We also got King Richard coming to Blu-ray, guys, on February the 8th. From Warner Bros. The 4K was rumored last week as well, but it's not officially announced that this is getting a 4K as of right now, just a Blu-ray for King Richard. I absolutely loved King Richard, the movie starring Will Smith. I watched it when it came out on HBO Max with my wife. We love the movie. I think it's my favorite movie of 2021, to be honest. Such an inspirational, just sports biopic. Absolutely incredible performance by Will Smith. So I don't know if I'll pick up a 4K of this when it comes out, but at some point I'll definitely be picking up the Blu-ray for this because it's a fantastic movie. highly recommend it if you haven't seen it yet. The next one that we're going to talk about, guys, is Ghostbusters Afterlife, coming to 4K and Blu-ray from Sony on February the 1st of 2022. So we've had a lot of rumors and leaks of Steelbook images and all that kind of stuff, but it's getting an official announcement for release on February the 1st of 2022 with its official cover art, which is different than everything we've shown so far. So I really enjoyed this movie, so I'll definitely be picking this one up when it comes out. Really excited to get some kind of edition. Hopefully they release like a cool Target exclusive or something. I think I would buy that. So the Magnum PI Complete Series Blu-ray Collection television series starring Tom Selleck is getting a release from Mill Creek on March 22nd. So very excited to potentially be getting this one from Mill Creek when it comes out, because I haven't checked out this show yet. I know a lot of people are excited for this release because they really enjoy the show. So I want to check out a couple episodes, see how it is. So Green Mile on 4K, guys, the Steelbook Best Buy exclusive. The image for that has been released from Warner Brothers. It's going to be out on February the 22nd. Really cool images, really cool artwork on this one. So I'll probably still stick with the slipcover, but it's definitely a better looking Steelbook than the Shawshank Redemption. So I don't know why they did the purples and stuff. It just didn't look like it went with it all. So the Green Mile 4K Steelbook looks a lot better as far as like the Frank Darabont 4K releases. Warner Archive has released 3 of their February releases. Gold Diggers of 1933 coming out on February the 8th. Edge of Darkness coming out on January the 18th. So weird that this is under the February slate. The Three Musketeers from 1948 is coming out on February the 15th as well. So those are 3 titles coming out from Warner Archive in February of 2022. We also got Black Cat coming out from 88 Films on January the 31st. Really cool cover art on this one. I don't cover a lot of 88 Films and announcements, but I thought I would because this looks like a really cool release by them. We also got Prehysteria 2 coming from Full Moon Features on March the 1st. We've got Zoot Suit on Blu-ray coming from Kino Lorber on March 15th. So another Kino Lorber Blu-ray release. And we got Silent Night, a film starring Keira Knightley, which I think is some kind of a horror thriller movie. This is coming out from RLJE on March the 8th. So I've heard some pretty good things about this one. So it's an RLJE title. I'll definitely be picking it up when it comes out, since I didn't get a chance to watch it on streaming or anything. So let's go ahead and get into some physical media woes, guys. And this isn't really like woes as much as it is just talking about the previous woes and how they're correcting it now. But the Mad Max Anthology 4K reissue with the fixed disc for Mad Max for the Road Warrior and Beyond Thunderdome. This is going to be getting a reissue on February the 1st. Now, what the one thing that I'm wondering is the Mad Max Anthology, it only shows that set. So are they only doing reissues for that set? Or are they going to be doing reissues for the Steelbooks and the standalone slipcovers as well? Because if they just do the anthology, like maybe not everybody wants to buy the anthology. I don't know. So hopefully we'll be getting word of them doing the reissues for the standalone slipcovers as well in the near future. If you got the Mad Max Anthology set and you're wanting the disc replacements, or if you have been holding off and you wanted this anthology, it will be coming out on February the 1st. So next up, guys, let's talk about the deals. There's a lot of incredible deals going on right now. Definitely a lot more than we talked about last week. They've definitely been ramping up. I don't know if they're trying to take advantage of people that's got extra money from gifts, Amazon gift cards, Best Buy gift cards, all of that stuff, but tons of incredible deals. And the first deal that we're going to talk about is a really big one, guys. The Columbia Classics Volume 2 box set is $74 right now on Amazon. If you use a $17 coupon that is on the Amazon. So you can only get this on Amazon. So basically how the coupons work on Amazon, they're very simple. You just hit to buy it and then you hit that little coupon down below and it'll automatically give it to you. It's the easiest thing in the world, but $17 coupon with this, it's already at 91. So when you take that off, $74 for the Columbia Classics Volume 2 box set. That basically is like $12.30, $12.33 a piece for each 4K release. So you're paying $12.33 for Taxi Driver on 4K, which if you watch my top 10 physical media 4K releases of 2021 that I released last night, you're gonna do a little quick prologue, you'll see that that has a very prominent spot on that list. So definitely go check that out. But yeah, guys, that's an incredible deal. 6 4Ks for $74. And I would honestly pay like $50 just for the packaging on that set. Like that set's packaging is incredible enough. And you know, it could be worth something. So I would say jump on this as quickly as possible. We know how that first one went out of print. Maybe this one's going to do the same thing. Who knows? But if you wanted that set, if you've been waiting on that set, definitely grab that set right now. I'll be linking that down below. We also got the Karate Kid 4K box set, which is a deal that I did take advantage of. $38 with the $9 coupon on Amazon.com. So it was already like $47. I was getting ready to get it with some Amazon gift cards I got for Christmas. And then this $9 coupon showed up and I added that and I got this set for 38 bucks, and I am just patiently waiting its arrival, and I'll definitely do some kind of unboxing or whatever when I get it. So really looking forward to finally getting this one, and I'll probably end up just like selling my regular standalone Karate Kid 4K copy of that one. So yeah, the Karate Kid on 4K, guys, $38 right now with the $9 coupon. You can't get any better than that. We also got Beetlejuice on 4K for $14.99. We got the Joker on 4K for $11.99. I need to jump on this one because I haven't gotten the 4K of the Joker yet. I got the Target exclusive Blu-ray when it came out, but I never got the 4K. We also got Ready Player One on 4K for $11.99, so really good deal for that. The Cat O' Nine Tails, the Arrow Video 4K release, is only $25.50, so that's a great deal for that, especially if you get that full box set with that, because I think that set was somewhere around like $40 when it first released, or maybe it was like $36.99 or something like that, but that's still a great deal for that Argento set. Hopefully they do the same for Deep Red and Crystal Plumage soon. But we also got the Mad Max, the Road Warrior. Speaking of the Road Warrior, the standalone for $17.99. Again, don't know if the disc issues on those standalones have been fixed yet, so don't know if you want to grab this one just yet. The Suicide Squad on 4K is $19.99. Venom 2 4K, which just came out for I think 30 bucks, is now $26.04. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly on 4K for $20.73 from Kino Lorber. So that is one that I'll definitely be getting into for Western Month on the channel, but you're more than likely not going to get the slipcover with this because I'm pretty sure this one went out of print pretty soon, but still a great deal for that new 4K Kino Lorber release. Wrath of Man on Blu-ray for 10 bucks. We got Invasion the Body Snatchers on 4K for $21.99. Now this is a newer Kino Lorber release that just came out for $27.99, so dropped a full $6. This is another one that I might jump on pretty soon. We also got Howard the Duck on 4K for $14.99. Another one that if you watch my top 10 physical media releases, 4K releases of 2021, you'll see has a prominent spot on that list as well. Hobbs and Shaw on 4K for $11.99. The Thing on 4K for $14.99. The Accountant on 4K for $11.99. Candyman on 4K for $19.99. So see guys, some fantastic deals, and definitely jump on that Thing 4K for $14.99 as well. That's a great release. That's also may or may not be on my list. Candyman 4K, I don't know if I would pay $20 for that one, but it's still a great release. I think it's about the same as the Blu-ray was. So let's go ahead and get into what is new this week, guys. And this is going to be a very short list because it's the end of the year, guys. We're heading into 2022. It's the week after Christmas. This is a notoriously dull week for physical media releases, and that hasn't changed with this week. So let's get into it. The Shawscope Volume 1 collection from Arrow Video, which is an incredible looking box set. Kind of looks like the Columbia Classics box set. So yeah, that's $129.99, so a little bit more expensive than Columbia Classics, but it is a boutique Blu-ray release. So yeah, definitely some exciting stuff there. I think there's like 8 films in that collection. Also got the French Dispatch on Blu-ray from Disney for $19.99, and because it's from Disney, of course, it probably doesn't have a slipcover. It's a regular Blu-ray release, which, you know, I don't know why Disney does that. They need to start putting the slipcovers back on the Blu-rays. We also got Robot Carnival coming out on 4K from Discotech Media for $34.95. Some really cool looking artwork on this one. I really don't know anything about this movie at all. But it is a really cool looking release if you're looking to get into some new 4K labels like Discotech Media. Maybe their first 4K release. I'm not sure. I'm not as familiar with that label, that boutique label. So we also got Jack Frost 1 and 2, which were delayed from, I believe they're supposed to come out the second week of December, and now they're supposedly coming out this week. But I've also heard other rumors that they were delayed into the early part of 2022. But these were on Blu-ray.com today as of filming this video, so I included them on the list. So yeah, the Jack Frost 1 and 2 Blu-rays, MVD Rewind releases for $19.99. We also got Castle Falls coming out on Blu-ray from Shout Factory for $15.99. We got Mayday coming out from Magnolia Pictures for $17.99. And we got 2 new Vinegar Syndrome titles. We got Arabato, and we got Her Smell, which is a film starring Elizabeth Moss that I think came out a couple of years ago. And now Vinegar Syndrome's putting it out on physical media. So yeah, guys, that is it for this week. Not much at all to get into. Like, we may see the French Dispatch in stores like at Target or Best Buy, but that's pretty much gonna be it. So There you have it, guys. That is the Physical Media Report episode 88. I hope you enjoyed it. We definitely had a lot of cool rumors to talk about, news, announcements, some great deals right now. Just not a lot of new stuff coming out this week. So I appreciate you guys watching. Please comment down below everything that you're excited about that's coming out in 2022 in the coming months, the rumors, announcements, all of that stuff. Comment down below what you're the most excited about. Also, be sure to like this video, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on those bell notifications for all of those future videos. And we'll see you next time.